Hello everyone and welcome to Angie Talks TV, where you'll see reality TV show reviews, crime stories, and stories on real life experiences. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, you'll hear a guy share his story about his cheating girlfriend and how he got through it. He's done a lot for her in this video, and sometimes you wonder why he even stuck around for the time that he did. Now, he does use LMAO a lot in this video, which is to me laughing my ass off. I'm not sure why he used it so much, but you will hear that a lot, just to let you know. This is a Reddit story time. Let's get started.
This is my crazy cheating story. Time to reflect. So, this post is for anyone that has been cheated on, duh, and I am hoping that it helps someone down the line, and I hope no one repeats my mistakes in the future. So, 8 months ago, I found out that the girl I had been with for almost 6 years was cheating on me. Here is how it went down. I had paid for a cruise trip to the Bahamas, Haiti, and Jamaica. I really needed this vacation because I didn't get to go on a Christmas break. I had traveled across states for her winter graduation that Christmas. This trip was important because spring break was a good break away from my medical school studies, and I thought it was also important because she supposedly had roots in Jamaica through her father, and I wanted to explore her roots, something she never got to do. On the last day of the cruise, she was sleeping with my headphones connected to her phone. TikTok was playing in the background, and so her phone was not locked. I immediately had like a sleep paralysis and felt something holding me down, almost pinning me to the bed. I heard a voice simply say, "I am going to release you, and when I do, you just go straight to her photos." Soon as I was released, I went straight to her photos, and all I saw were multiple sex videos with other men over the span of 6 months. LMAO. Of course, she cried and begged and pleaded not to leave her. She even suggested moving to the state where I was, even though she had turned down that offer when I suggested it to her, citing that she would be unhappy. I was willing to work and go to school and take on the rent and split utilities with her. And all she had to do was seek therapy for her mental health struggles. All in the name of love, LMAO. Mind you, during this time, she was also living at my mom's house because her own mother had kicked her out, while I was studying for medical school entrance exams. When she moved in, she actually emotionally cheated on me during COVID season, and I told her to move out, and we reconciled 2 months later. And soon after that, I actually got into medical school and had to leave my own home state. So after I cried, laughed hysterically, and even punched the bathroom glass, and had to go get treated on the cruise ship, this girl tried to off herself on the ship. So of course, I had to rush to her side and get her medical attention. When we got back to the States, I asked her to move out. She lied to me many times about blocking the AP. She instead blocked me. When I confronted her about it, I found out even more affairs. While we were on the cruise, she was actually texting someone else and exchanging nudes. Not only that, when we came back to the States after I discovered her infidelity, she actually went to go see that guy she was texting on the cruise. 2 weeks after that, she actually went on a date with such person after I had expressed my suicidal thoughts to her, and she told me that she is so sad that she's going to drink, but nah, she went on a date, LMAO, and made me feel bad for it. Oh, I remember how I went to her graduation. Oh yeah, that very next day, she said she had to go take care of her little sister and left me that night. Come to find out, she actually went to a hotel with the affair partner. Oh, by the way, the affair partner is an abusive drug dealer with multiple baby mamas. Also, during the time she was cheating, I knew something was off. When I would go back home to visit, which I did regularly because she couldn't drive across states, sex was more infrequent. During dates, it would seem like she wasn't present. She will lie about silly things. Speaking of lying, LMAO, I found out she booked a hotel, and when I asked her about it, she claimed it was for her and her friends, when in actuality, it was for her and her man. LMAO. And on top of that, she was borrowing money from me. So essentially, I was paying for her and her man's accommodations to go get their freak on. When I expressed how her lies did not foster trust, especially after she had emotionally cheated on me, she spun it. When I expressed how her financial instability was unbecoming, especially since she worked and wasn't paying any bills at my mom's house, she spun it. LMAO, OMG. I forgot this detail. I took $1,000 out of my savings to put as a down payment for her car. Guess the first place her little rendezvous was? Yep, that same car. I broke down so many times about her late night outings. How come she never came to see me despite me always driving there to see her? And the entire time, she knew the truth, that she was not investing in our relationship because there was someone else. Meanwhile, I was doing therapy to better communicate my needs and wants. I was working while in med school to support her so she could finish school, so I can pay for therapy for me and her. Not saying I was a saint, but I did the best I could on my end, and was always willing to work on my shortcomings. Oh, the craziest part. On the way back to my school campus, she told me she aborted our baby, and she never told me she was pregnant. Lessons learned. When someone cheats, know they will cheat again. The decision is in your court to decide to leave or not. Never push too much when you are getting so little in return.
Okay, and that's the end of the story. Now, this guy really worked hard for someone that didn't want what he wanted in a relationship. She took all that, he gave to her, the down payment on the car and all the nice things that he did for her. She definitely took all those things. And at the end, when he found out that she had aborted his baby, who's to say that was even his baby, because she was so quick to run into the arms of another man? So, I don't know. Let me know what you think about this story. Do you also think once a cheater, always a cheater? Drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.